see in terms of regulation is that it really depends on where you are in the world. And it has a totally different meaning wherever you might be. In the case of the Philippines, they actually have regulation for cryptocurrency remittances. In the case of other countries like Hong Kong and Singapore, they don't. So it really depends on where you're trying to your base of operations and where you're sending and receiving money. Hong Kong is the best place to do cryptocurrency, and all of the different current companies in the space are pretty much based in Hong Kong. And the reason for that is that it's just very easy to get business going. There's no need for different licensing and different other restrictions on doing business. You just go there and you do business. And that's a fantastic opportunity for entrepreneurs in the space who really want to get started. And using blockchain, we spoke about today in the session, really lowers the barrier to entry for people to want to get into the remittance space. So that is really good for adding new companies, new ideas, and just better ways to send money around the world. So what I would implore regulators, and often what I tell them, is that do you want to be part of this? Do you want people coming to your country and investing and starting businesses and so on? If you do, you should be open to this technology, you should embrace it, and you should look to welcome such companies. So I think that there's a couple of places around the world, but Hong Kong's certainly done a great job at that. Being able to buy and sell those currencies often is very hard, very costly. It depends on where you are in the world. Usually you have to physically be in that location. Whereas with cryptocurrencies and with stablecoins, you can actually make a digital representation of any different currency around the world. And therefore you're able to buy and sell something of value that is relative to that currency in that jurisdiction, which means that as a remittance company, you can now operate in that jurisdiction and you can be able to convey payments. You can send money back and forth. And certainly, with a cryptocurrency, you own the money yourself. You don't have to trust anyone. So there's no, potential for a banking collapse or anything like that. You own your money. So fundamentally, that's what I'm really excited for the next year. Well, Bitspark is, we're traveling around the world at many of the IMTC conferences around the world. We're meeting new customers. We really want to scale our existing business. We're based in Asia, North Asia, and we're focusing really on sending payments, predominantly in Asia, but I think next year more so around the world. And really talking to money transfer companies and saying, think of this as an additional revenue opportunity. Don't think of it as a way to send money. When you're trading cryptocurrencies for cash, the margins are very good, 6 to 7%. Currently, if you're doing remittances, it is not 6 to 7%. So if you are using cryptocurrencies, think of it as a way to add an additional revenue opportunity for your business. And that's really the message that we're taking next year.